Hey, good morning, everyone. Today is our comments and questions. We are trying to do these every Sunday. So I read them on Friday, and then I post them on Sunday. So from Friday to Friday, I'll try to get to all your questions and comments and put some answers to it. So follow along. I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, for our first comment, it came from UBN. This is on our update on the Cobra 63890 security system. He says, I just got the Cobra system installed. It works great so far, but it does have a red blinking light. It's supposed to stay on continuously. It's kind of annoying. Well, what that is, that's the hard drive. You can see the hard drive is actually recording your videos for your security camera. I don't know of any way to turn it off. You can maybe take a piece of black tape or something, put over the light would help that. So thanks for commenting. And then on the scalloped potatoes and ham in an Instant Pot, Dina says, did you just follow the directions on the box liquid wise? Yeah, I did. I've added some more cheeses to it and that, but yeah, as far as liquid wise, whatever the box called for, that is what I used in the recipe. So appreciate it, Dina. Thanks for watching. How dangerous can tires be? Lucky Dog Thursday morning coffee chat from Kevin, budget travel guy. Welcome, Kevin. He says, I missed it live, catching it up now. So thank you, appreciate it, Kevin. A lot of you guys will watch my live streams afterwards because you can't always make it at the same time, and that's fine. You can watch them later on. They're there and they'll be there forever. So welcome to join them, watch them later on. We had Renjith Gumar. He says this is on setting up the D-Link pan and tilt Wi-Fi camera DS 2020L. He says, can you help me set up the download wizard? Well, I could, but I'd have to really dig into it to show you in order to help you set it up. It's pretty easy. Go to the site, download the software, and just follow the instructions on it. A lot of people won't ask me to help them set up things there, but it's kind of hard from a distance unless you're right there to walk somebody through it. And virtually a lot of times what I got to do is take mine all the way down and reset it. So that's just kind of a real pain to do. So, but we appreciate it. Good luck in setting it up there. I hope you get it working fine for you there. It's a good little camera. I've had it for years. I actually set it up years ago. And then a tour of our solar system on our 2001 Road Trek 190. This is from Spiritual Angel. It says, how do you run the air conditioner then? And I was showing how I hooked up the solar system. This system isn't large enough to run the air conditioner. You would need many more solar panels. You would need a larger battery system in order to produce enough energy to run the AC. So the only way you can run the AC is in the normal way, either by plugging in the shore power, or you can also use your generator. And if you have a generator, so and that's the only way you can really do it, unless you have a lot larger system than I do. And she also answers, she goes, mine does not have a generator. Can I still add one? You can add a generator. Probably the best way is just put one of the portable ones that you set outside on it if you don't have one already on board. We happen to have the Olin generator, and ours a 2800. So anything that has around, I'm going to say you could probably run it on anything with a 2000 watt and up with it. So once it starts, it runs pretty easily because those are basically a window unit inside the Road Trek. Oh, and then she also want to know anyone who can install. I really don't know. Depends on where you're at, you know. And I actually do my own installation, but I'm not out for hire. So, anyways, I'll help you find someone. And it says, how dangerous can tires be? Our coffee chat. It says, these guys says, have a pleasant day, my friend. It was so good to see you. It was great to see these diets on. I appreciate you stopping by and watching our videos. And again, these diets said, good morning, my friend. I'd figure I'd come over for a little while and listen. So a lot of people will listen to the chat. Sometimes they don't even comment, which is fine. I enjoy you commenting, but you know, if you're doing something else and you just want to listen to it, please do so. Cooking with Rick, pinto beans with smoked pork jaw and instant pot. As Rick says, hi Bob, that looks so delicious. Reminds me of ham and bean soup, which I love. Thank you, Rick. Rick has a great channel, does a lot of cooking videos, so Cooking with Rick, you might check him out. And then Andy Morley, this is on our XOSSG Plus GPS computer. I use this on the e-bikes to, it'll map where you're at and your speeds and all that. You can use it for exercise, but Andy Morley said, incredibly informative. Well, appreciate that, Andy. Thank you for coming by. And then we did a virtual reality video on American trucking, a trip from Colville, Washington to Kennewick, Washington. And 7 is enough. Our good friend Dawn, she says the navigation sounded like our navigation. Haha. The words U-turn and reroute are said a lot. This was a fun to watch. When you pull up to check, I duck like I was going under a canopy. Haha. Have you ever hit an overhang? I haven't hit an overhang, but I sure have hit a lot of other things with my virtual reality trucking on it. We're going to maybe try to do a live stream with a virtual reality, maybe our farmer. There's a lot of fun things in there to explore with that. So we might, maybe one of these Saturdays, use it as our Saturday video. So appreciate it, Don. Red Jaguar 100 Herbie on our pinto beans says, I love beans. I usually have them while camping around the campfire. But as I say, beans, they're good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. That's true. That's the downside of beans there. They tend to do that to you. He also said, too funny, what's life without a good, clean, if not so clean, fun laugh? That's right. You got to laugh when you can. Enough junk out there to keep you from laughing. And then for JCM, on our review of the Brother 3270CDW, that's a lot to say, laser printer, says, thank you so much for your review, much appreciated. That's a great little printer. It's not real expensive, and it's, you know, inkjets, you'll go in there and you go to use it and your ink's all dried up. Well, the laser is like a powdered toner, and so you don't usually have that issue. So we really like that inkjet printer, so we appreciate it, 4CM, so I'm glad you stopped by. Again, on our setting up our mobile app for the Harbor Freight Cobra security camera, the R. Randy says, does the camera system have a motion detection feature? It does. You can set that up in many different ways, but it does have a motion detection feature. You'll see it right above my head. It ain't quite focused up that high, but that's where it's at. And we really like our security camera. Patty Coda, our good friend with the pinto bean, she says, good job. Thanks, Patty. Patty's a good friend of ours. She lives in her Class C motorhome. And again, on the pinto gains, Trabenadul, I think I said that properly. If I did, you know, I mispronounced everything. It says, good job, yummy. Y'all know how to eat good. Love y'all. Well, we appreciate you guys. I'm glad you stopped by. And let's see if I can say that right. Trabenadul. So I can butcher up names, so sorry about that. But that's just me. Again, on the pinto beans, J. Charles Outdoors says, I love it. It looks so good. I gotta love that Instant Pot. Well, appreciate it, J. Charles. We use that Instant Pot quite a bit. Again, on the pinto beans, our friend from Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs, Scott, says, I like making bean soup. P.S. The bread maker arrives today. Nice job. Well, thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. We have we're an Amazon affiliate, and if we have a link below all our videos, if you click on that link, if you're getting ready to buy something from Amazon, it'll take you right to Amazon, and what this will do, it'll give us a small commission, and it really helps out a lot. It costs you absolutely nothing, so it's just a great way if you'd like to just give us a little tip and support the channel. Just click on that link and do your purchases there. It requires nothing of you but to click on the link. And then again, the pinto beads, Sissy's journey with her Gypsy Cat says a pinch of baking soda removes gases and farts laugh out loud. So I have done that before. A little pinch of baking soda. So appreciate the tip. Sissy's journey with her Gypsy Cats. Thanks for stopping by and checking out our video. Bone Daddy 2 on the panel beans says with a little cornbread. Oh yeah, it is good. Little cornbread's great with those. So thanks, Bone Daddy 2. Honey Me on the beans says always on the lookout for Instant Pot recipes. Looks so yummy, Bob. So thank you, Honey and Me. Appreciate that. It's sometimes it takes a while for I can think of new recipes. I've done so many, so I keep looking. If you guys got any suggestions, recipes, throw them at me. If I have the ingredients, I might try it out. Again on the beans, Chatty Cathy, RV Prepping and More says I wish I had the ingredients for cornbread. Yeah, thanks, Chatty Cathy. She is a good follower of ours. Cornbread's great, especially with beans, you know. And then Chatty Cathy also said on the beans, says that sure does look delicious. Made me hungry for beans again, and I thought I was done with them after having ours for a few days. You're so funny. Thanks, Chatty Cathy. Oh, Chatty Cathy all the road. Lucky Dog Productions, you are sure very welcome. I cannot even tell you in words how much we enjoy your shows. Well, thanks so much. We go over and watch yours all the time, so we appreciate all the support there. So appreciate Chatty Cathy. These Diets on the Beans says, I love the Lacey is the sous chef. That's our dog, Lacey. She's always in the kitchen with me when I'm cooking. And that looks so good. I love pinto beans. And I've had them many times a week. And of course, not with meat, but spices. I know all those were good to have. Have a great day, my friend. Well, thank you, These Diets. Appreciate your support. You're always coming by and checking out our cooking videos, especially. So thank you, These Diets, again. Highland Homestead on the Beans says, wonderful recipe. Thanks for sharing. So it was quite a popular recipe. Everybody seemed to enjoy the beans. So Highland Homestead, I appreciate your comment. And D Diets also says that was a lot of grease that came off. Like, yeah, the pork jaw, I don't believe I would do that again, be honest. It's just like a rendered down bacon, and I did pre-cook it, but there is a lot of grease on that. Don't believe that would be my first choice again. So, but there's a lot of other ways you can do the beans. So, excuse the sneeze. Food Fight Showdown on the beans says, looks very tasty, my friend. Thanks for sharing. Have a great rest of your day and stay safe out there. Well, thank you, Food Fight Showdown. I appreciate that. Yeah, the beans were good. We'll do this again. Our friend Bryce Dexter on how do you deal with breakdowns on the road. It was a live stream we did. He says, I have a story to both of you to read together. My ceiling in my house was leaking from rain, and we kept telling our landlords for most a year. So one night I woke up at 4 a.m. I get up at 4 a.m. To really dripping sound hitting the boxes. It was raining very hard, and I saw the ceiling slowly crack open. Still very sleepily, I didn't realize what was going on, and then boom, the ceiling caved in on me, and I was hurt bad. Oh wow! But then I looked at the ceiling later on, and I saw it was full of black mold. So we have been forced to move, but had to find somewhere to stay. In the meantime, until we find a place to stay with the mold spores flying around the air on our stuff, we had to clean everything. It ruined a lot of our stuff, including our 65-inch TV. Oh man, we won a huge insurance claim, and we went from living in a tiny 600 feet square house to a huge house in Orange City. New house, new car, new great life. It was literally the pursuit of happiness. Well, I appreciate it. I'm glad it worked out good for you, Bryce Dexter. He has been coming around the channel for a long time, so I'm glad it worked out in the end, but sorry that you got injured in the process. Sarah Lyon on tips and tricks for your road trek says, how do you do a video on how to use a stove and turn on the gas? I could do that sometime. I'll have to add that to my videos to be done, so it's pretty easy, but yeah, I could share that with you. And then on our body fat scale by Rofi review, your mom wrote, what does the manual say about calibrating it? I have one, but moving it to different spot, so now the numbers are thrown off. I'm not sure if there's a calibration on it. I don't remember reading it in the manual. One thing you can do is take the batteries out and look for a button underneath. There's a reset or something. I'm not sure. I've never had to recalibrate or had any trouble. I move mine all the time on it, but try to pull the batteries out and reinsert them. Maybe it'll do a reboot for you. Rano Media from Learning to Ride the Liberty e-trike says, Mike, sounds good to me. Cool trike. Well, appreciate it, though. That was, I haven't rode that for a while. We have the Liberty e-trike. It's a really cool electric trike, but I haven't been going out much since the virus has been going on, but it's a neat bike. So thank you for watching. Emiro Media, I believe that's how I'm saying it right. The bunny says, hi dear, like from the bunny. And that was on how to deal with breakdowns on the road. It was our coffee chat. And well, thank you, dear bunny, or the bunny. She called me hi dear, so I said, dear, hi the bunny. Dodie Cornwan, I think I said that wrong, probably, but this is on the D-Link camera, the Tilton Wi-Fi camera. It says, please make a CCTV video DV link and save not to nasty link. I'm not even sure what that is, to be honest with you. So it could be kind of hard for me to make it when I don't really even know what it is. So I'm always monkeying around with security cameras, but leave a comment again and fill me in what that really is. I've heard of CCTV video. But, it sounds like something familiar, but I've never dove into it. So I'd have to learn that one. And Joe Slacker on the security Cobra Cam. This is it says, what's the viewing angle on these 80 degrees? It's pretty wide. I don't know the exact. It's in the manual. You can get that if you go to Harbor Freight. They have a copy of the manual online. It probably gives you those details. So, but it's pretty wide, but I don't know the exact degrees. Weekend RVN says, and how do you deal with breakdowns on the road? Sorry I missed you, but live, but watching the replay and gave us a thumb up. Well, thank you, Weekend RVN. We appreciate you coming by. We have such a good group coming to our live chats. We do it called our coffee chat. We do it on Monday afternoons at 6 p.m. and Thursday mornings at 8 a.m. If you get a chance, stop over and join one of our live chats. Cooking with Rick on our American trucking trip with our virtual reality trip we did. Says, hi Bob, really great, safe, fun from your living rooms and awesome graphics. It's really fun. I enjoy this a lot. It's like traveling and not leaving home. So with things the way they are, it's, get yourself a trucking simulator or many other traveling simulators, and you can travel without leaving your house and staying safe. Setting up the mobile app for the Harbor Freight Cobra security cam. So that's one cool camera system, Bob, and that's from Cooking with Rick. So it is. That was our first security cam. We have a couple other ones now, and we just enjoy messing with security cams. There's more entertainment in our yard with cats and wild animals and different things than there is on television. So we really enjoy messing with it. Charles Palmer 2 on our Xboss XG Plus computer. That's hard to say. It's a little mini computer that I use to the you can use it for running, but I use it for e-bike for miles per hour and it tracks your map. But Charles Palmer says, great job, very detailed audio and video, was nice and clear. I have a G model very close to this, so it was perfect for me. I was very happy with the ease of setup. Many other GPS sport models are not so easy to set up. I have a new 2021 Giant Trans 29er, Giant Trans 329er, and I found hooking to the handlebars worked out best. Thank you for the video and stay safe and healthy. Well, thank you, J. Charles, and that's a pretty cool little app. I'll be glad to get back out and use it again. Futuristic on how to quiet your neighbor's barking dogs review of the Bark Pro Cam says, I clicked on the link, but it says temporary out of stock. Maybe they're sold out, so I'll try to find one on AliExpress or Alibaba. Yeah, they run out and then they get it back in stock. I've noticed that before, so keep checking. It'll probably be back in stock soon. Our comments and questions for last week. Bone Daddy 2 says, have a great evening and the start of the week. Hey, appreciate it, Bone Daddy. I kind of enjoy doing these comments, kind of connecting with you people. Besides the live streams, I can connect to it this way also. Maybe answer some of your questions. And again, on our comments and questions, said Happy Place Camping said, I still got to go back and rewatch that. I keep forgetting, but you remind me again. Laugh out loud. Sometimes it's easy to forget. Set the little bell at the top. Should help you remember to watch a video coming up. Happy Place Camping. Also, we appreciate it. Full-Time Dream says that the scenic driver on Idaho. That was a cool virtual reality video we did. It would be cool if we could drive around everywhere in real life. Cool stuff. Yeah, I wish it was as fun driving real life as it was on the virtual simulator, because real life's not so much fun driving. You got too many people on the road. Here, it's just virtual. It doesn't matter if you run into something. Also, on comments and questions for last week, Full-Time Dream says, all this bread talk, and we started our strict keto low carb. Now we have to go make some keto bread, but to smother it in butter. Have a great day. Yeah, keto kind of ruins things when you are trying to just enjoy good food. Thank you, Full-Time Dream. Scott Jacobs, in appreciation on our comments and questions for last week. Great to see you, Bob. It's great to see Scott. Glad you stopped by. Scott comes around to our, he's always popping in here and there to our channel. He has some great videos. Check out Scott. But thank you again, Scott. Great seeing you too. Wondering Wiley, another good friend on comments and questions, says, always great listening to your answers and questions. Have a great Sunday. Thank you, Wondering Wiley. He's way up north there. He's been doing a lot of hiking lately. And our friend Norman Tina, this is our retirement, says, good morning, Bob and Sue. Sure hope you have a great weekend. Cheers, Norman Tina. That was, again, on last week's comments and questions. Frank Cancel on comments and questions says, good morning, Bob and Sue. Thanks for sharing. Have a great day. That's our friend Frank from up in Michigan. Appreciate you coming by, Frank. He's very supportive of the channel. And again, on the comments and questions, bikes, boats, and bivouacs. Scott, our friend from Pennsylvania, says, I'm going to order their bread maker. I'll use your link. And again, he used our Amazon affiliate link. It's at the bottom. We appreciate when you guys do that. It costs you nothing, but it does give us a little tip. So thank you guys. I appreciate it so much. And then comments and questions. Food Fights Showdown says, very interesting video, my friend. Thanks for sharing. Well, thank you, Food Fight. We appreciate, we watch your videos all the time too. So I enjoy going back and forth, watching each other's, what you do with your creativity. Weekend RVN on the comments and questions. Good morning. Have a blessed day. Thank you, Weekend RVN. And then Lori's Crochet Corner says, good morning. Thanks to my friend. Have a great day. And that was again on our comments and questions from last week. And then this one's again from our American trekking trip from Washington, from Colville to Kennewick. That's a virtual reality. I think I can enjoy this game. It's a lot of fun. You know, I have the steering wheel, which even makes it more realistic. So I would recommend the steering wheel, but you can do it with the joypad. And Happy Kevin also says, haha, I'm with Wandering Wiley. Throw some random deer in the roads and it will really be realistic. There is. The one I just did recently had some deers run out in front of me. So it does have that feature where occasionally a wild animal will run out in front of you. And if you hit them, you're not going to really hurt them because it's virtual. It's not real. And again, on the trekking trip to up in Washington, said John, old two dogs game, said very good upload, big like. Thank you, John. We appreciate it. It's a lot of fun. We just enjoy that. And again, Wandering Wiley on the trekking trip says, love it. I just lost in the beginning when I was driving. Laugh out loud. It looks like a great simulation. Now all I need is needed for low bridges, deer, and dot. There you go. It's they change it all the time, so they keep adding to it. Then again, on the setting up the mobile app for the Harbor Freight Cobra security cam, Byron Breischer says, I want to die in peace, sleep in my peace sleepily, like my grandfather, not screaming and yelling like the passenger in his car. Oh, it must. No, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Anyways, I hope you do too. So, thanks for watching, Brian. Bone Daddy says, this is on setting up the mobile app for the security camera. Says, good demonstration. Thanks for providing it. Appreciate it, Bone Daddy. Thanks so much for watching it. And again, for security camera, the Happy Place Camping says it's pretty cool that you walk through and how to do things. And some things aren't easy to do, as for others, It's a nice tutorial, so I appreciate that, Having Place Camping. Some stuff is hard, and once in a while I'll do a video of how to walk through. I'm very good at figuring things out. I'm not very good at explaining it. I can't type it and explain it, no way, you know, but if I can walk you through it and show you, it could be helpful, you know. Our epic RV adventure, Mike and Shelly, on our mobile app for the Cobra Cam, says we'll have to check these out. We're looking for additional cameras for our RV. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, it's great to have a camera in your RV just for your protection if you're boondocking somewhere at night. Michael and Shelly just went full time in their RV, so it might be something to check out. The Waze Cam are another good camera that I've been using a lot. Angel Lambert on the crew of Arjun. That's an old one. It was a dog parade in DeLand back in 2019. He says, holy crap, it was so cool. Wow, it was neat. So, yeah, a lot of people enjoyed that. The trouble is, every time I do a parade, the music from the parade always gets demonetized on that video because of copyright music. So parades are really hard to do. In the Harbor Security Cam, also the bunny says, like Von Bunny. Explain what Von Bunny means, Bunny. I'm kind of confused. So, but we appreciate you coming by. So, are you German? That sounds like something German. And then setting up the mobile app again. Scott from Bites, Boats, and Bivouac says, I think you need to be a techie to get through apps that have quirky functions. Seems to work well when set up properly. Yeah, some apps are really very quirky to get them set up properly, and I'll go through that, and I kind of enjoy figuring them out. And but don't ask me how to do it, because I forget. As soon as I get them set up, I don't remember how I did it, because I go through so many steps back and forth. My brain doesn't retain much information, but I can figure it out, you know. And again, on the security camera, it says Joe Perry says, no, you did not explain on how I'm going to get through the cell phone. Do I need a cable to do, or many other things? I don't have any above power. Is the only thing I can furnish with it won't work just power. It needs a cable, landline, it needs a router, modems, and he doesn't have that. Well, I just hook mine through the Ethernet on my router, and that's just how mine works. I've never tried any other way to hook it up, but I think it'll work standalone, but if you want to stream it out, you need a hookup. But you can just plug it in and you use a cord right into your TV and do it that way, or any monitor. But if you want to stream the information from the security camera, you got to hook it up to the internet somehow. I use Ethernet on mine. And got new yeast for making bread. Rick said that was so nice of Amy. Yeah, Amy sent it to us. The traveling empath. She sent us the bread. So I think we're caught up from last weeks. So I hope I didn't miss anyone's. I try to get all the comments read each and every week and connect with you guys. It's so much easier for me to talk about a comment than try to type it. I can't type. So Sue does answer a lot of our questions. In fact, she answers them all during the week, and then I catch them up. I do this on Fridays. I post this on Saturdays. So I hope you guys continue enjoying these. If you did, let me know. If you got any other comments and questions, let us know that also. And again, if you stumbled on here and you're not a subscriber, I invite you, hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell at the top. Will notify you of our next video. So we appreciate you guys watching. We're going to continue to do these. They'll be coming out on Sundays. So you guys have a great week. We'll see you next week with more comments and questions. See you guys later. Alright, if you want to see how to get some of our other links, when you go to our main YouTube page, up here into the picture area right here, you'll see it says like Facebook. You can click on that. That'll take you right over to our Facebook group. And you're welcome. You can join the Facebook group, add your videos, add whatever you want, do some discussion there. But you can go there.
If you would like to support us on Amazon, again, up in this picture, you'll see a link that says Amazon. Click on that link right there. Go ahead and sign in, make all your purchases, and what will happen here, you'll give us a tip. We get a small percentage back. Costs you absolutely nothing, but it does help us out, and we appreciate that. Thought I'd just show you a few little links here if you want to go to some other features we have here at Lucky Dog Productions.